DONTAE'S News Nation, what's going on, guys? Boy, it went down today like a plane crash, didn't it? A heated exchange of words between Dr. Umar Johnson and Tariq Nasheed, which all stems from the stance that Tariq Nasheed took when it comes to accusations of Dr. Umar Johnson stealing money, etc., etc. But before I go deeper and give you guys my commentary, I want to go ahead and play some clips of what Umar said and what Tariq said in response. Go ahead and check this clip out, guys.
Whether they do it once in a while, like a Tariq Nasheed, or whether they do it on a regular basis as if they have some sort of homosexual attraction, like a Sister Joyce Watkins, then I become obligated to respond, because now it is not an occasional offering of your opinion. But this is now a situation where you feel comfortable enough of speaking publicly on someone else's situation. That is none of your business. Let me say this again. I'm making this statement tonight in respectable form for my supporters, young and old, to be crystal clear that if I do not mess with you, keep my name out of your mouth.
Look, nigga, Umar, your name is in my fucking mouth. If you put, this nigga's doing all that sniffing and blinking. If you put my name in your mouth, it's gonna get physical.
Keep my name out of your mouth.
Nigga, Umar fucking Johnson, Umar bitch made Johnson, your name is in my mouth, nigga. I'm saying your bitch ass name. Your name is in my fucking mouth. You should say, I'm gonna get physical. Hello? Imaginary goons? Clown ass nigga. Look. Dude. Umar Johnson, big fat fuck nigga, bitch ass, con ass nigga. Oh, look, let me apologize. Jermaine Shoemaker, whatever the fuck your name is, nigga. Yeah, he's gonna call the Phantom Goons. He's gonna call the Phantom fucking Goons. This fat fuck boy been taking shots at me for a long time. As you have noticed this, Umar has taken shots at me for a long time. I've done nothing but help this nigga. I helped this nigga by putting him in my movie. Do you know this nigga just did a live stream talking about I owe him a favor because of him he made Hidden Colors pop off. This nigga is on live stream talking about, Tariq should have had my back. Sniffing and blinking. Tariq should have had my back because I did him a favor with Hidden Colors. I made Hidden Colors pop off. Fuck. My fucking... Dude, I've been so neutral with this hoe ass nigga. Understand, fat fuck boy, you ain't gonna do shit. Your name is in my mouth. I'm gonna keep saying it and you ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. This nigga's been talking slick about me for years and I've let it slide. He's a fuck boy, man. Umar's a fuck boy. People, man, y'all don't start that. Man, y'all can't be doing this, man. How much longer I gotta let this fake ass, con ass, fraudulent ass nigga just take shots at me, man? Enough is enough, damn. I'm defending this nigga. He just did a video. You talking about you neutral? You didn't have my back. You said charge it to the game if Umar stole something. I didn't say all that. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? This dude, Umar, man, he has been taking shots at me for the longest. I put him in my movie, he takes a shot at me. I defend this nigga against the stripper. When that shit popped off, I defended him. He came out shitting on me. Put up some tweets talking about when I went on my code of conduct tour, he's like, yeah, code of conduct, just keep my name out your mouth. The fuck it? Then he deleted the tweet. He'd been doing little shit like that for a minute, man. I let it slide because I'm like, if I go in on this nigga, that's gonna look bad for the movement, what we trying to do. I don't want it to be all crazy, but he's going beyond subliminals. Umar has gone beyond subliminals. He's been taking shots at me for years. I've let them slide. Family, I would like for you to find any public comment that I made dissing Umar. Hold on, somebody said this is Umar sneak dissing me last year. I mean, people send them shits all the time. Hold on.
If I wasn't who I was, if I wasn't the most requested scholar in the world, if I wasn't the most popular voice on the circuit, they wouldn't care where I got my doctorate from. It would be irrelevant. It only matters because they wish that they were in my spot. So I'll tell them, like I tell you, if you want the top spot, come and get it. Okay?
That's a nigga on the narcotic. I'm in the top spot. I'm the best. This nigga's sitting in struggle hotels talking about how great he is. Fuck that, nigga. I'm the best. I'm the top scholar. I'm the most requested. I'm in the Motel 6 and I'm the top. I'm on the top.
You know, I wanted to just respond real quick to something Tariq just said, and then I'll let Tariq continue. But Tariq, he just said right now that Umar often talks about how great he is. And even in the full interview or that full live stream that Umar did, he was talking about how he was rookie of the year and how he was hot and he was blowing it up, he was killing it, et cetera, et cetera. What I find interesting is if you watch a Tariq Nasheed video, what I like about Tariq is he's reporting the news, he's exposing the double standards, and he breaks it down completely. I remember when I first discovered Umar Johnson because, of course, his videos would pop up every once in a while in the recommended section when I'm watching a Tariq Nasheed video. And, you know, I'm automatically assuming that if Tariq is on point and this guy's videos are popping up on the recommended section, then maybe he's on point as well. I mean, that would be the natural inclination, right? So I go ahead and I watch a Dr. Umar video. And to my surprise, it seemed like his main message was him talking about his competition. Indirectly saying, I have no respect, well, sometimes directly saying, I have no respect for these black people that do this or say this. Just like recently, when he was asked about Donald Trump, and for him to bring up Obama's name and say they're in the same boat because neither one of them have done anything for the country. I mean, just to compare Obama to Donald Trump, that's offensive to me. That's extremely offensive to me. To me, that's almost like saying, you know, if I had a choice to be pulled over by the police, one of the police officers was Donald Trump, the other police officer was Barack Obama. Do you think I'm gonna say, well, I don't really care who pulls me over because they both gonna treat me the same damn way? Does that make any sense? Absolutely not, because we know that would not be the case, right? We know if it was Donald Trump or anyone affiliated with Donald Trump, they're gonna most likely be walking up to the car with their hand on their gun. And it's gonna be a different turnout possibly, by way of contrast. But anyway, I digress. The point I was about to make, guys, is I was about to say, you know, I use this analogy. I remember when I was a kid and I used to love the Rambo series, love the Rambo movies, right? As a kid, man, I couldn't wait for part 2, part 3, part 4 to come out. I was just always hoping a new Rambo movie was coming out. And I remember as a little kid, you know, I see this poster of John Travolta looking just like Rambo. He has the headband, you know, he's all swole and everything. And once again, as a kid, you know, he looks just like Rambo. Coincidentally, Rambo actually, Sylvester Stallone, he actually produced or co-produced this movie I'm talking about, ironically enough. But anyway, going back to the movie, so I'm looking at the poster, I'm thinking, oh man, so now we got another Rambo movie. And the name of the movie is what? Staying Alive. So you thinking, okay, yeah, he looks like Rambo, right? And we know that Rambo, you know, he was a one-man army. He was in the jungle trying to stay alive. So naturally, you think that this movie is going to be like Rambo, maybe even better. It turned out to be the most furthest thing away from a Rambo movie. He was a dancer. And when I say a dancer, I ain't talking about no break dancer. I mean, he was damn near on some ballerina type stuff, right? So it wasn't even hard ass dancing. Now, once again, let me reiterate. If Dr. Umar Johnson would have been another Turbo or Electric Boogaloo from Breaking, or somebody from Beat Street, then I would have been cool with that as well. And once again, I couldn't really understand what his message was. I could relate to Tariq Nasheed. I can't relate at all to what Dr. Umar was saying. But with that all being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get back into this clip of what Tariq had to say. I want to go ahead and let him conclude.
That shit is corny. You sound like a fucking idiot, dude. And you've been sounding like a motherfucking idiot. That's why people back up off your ass. I ain't diss you. I'm like, I ain't co-signing this nigga shit. So I just stay out of your bullshit. I let you self-destruct, fuck nigga. Talking that stupid shit you've been talking for years. But this bitch nigga has been taking little shots. I remember he did one lecture. I think it was down in Miami. He was like, yeah, I know Tariq is going to give some money to the Marcus Garvey, Frederick Douglass School. As much money I done made him. And then he just got on the live Ustream talking about he done made Hidden Colors hot. That's that shit. Sabir Bey was talking that. Them niggas from North Philly, is that like a North Philly thing? And I love Philly. I got a lot of love for Philly. And Philly done ran that nigga about it. I heard niggas in Philly on the streets don't fuck with that nigga. Niggas in the street. Now, I donated money to this non-existent fucking school. I donated some money to the school. I've been trying to help this motherfucker for years, and he didn't act like he did us a favor. He's acting like he did me a favor. I made your movie hot. I made the Hidden Color series hot. Bitch nigga, Umar, you've been in a whole bunch of fucking documentaries. None of them have popped off, fuck nigga. Are you listening, fat fuck ass nigga? None of them have popped off except mine. What are you talking about, nigga? You've been in a bunch of fucking films and nobody never heard of them except mine. How you help me? You done a bunch of shit that don't pop off. How have you helped me? I got 2 movies now that's on the #1 spot. You ain't in them. How you help me? Fuck is you talking about? Is this nigga on the narcotic? You sound like a fat hoe. Your name is in my mouth. What you gonna do? Fuck all that. We can get in the boxing ring. We gonna fight. Stop tweeting and come fight. Stop all the Twitter banging, nigga, and come see me. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? I'm with the shits. Get off the internet and come see me. You know where I am, hoe ass nigga. I'm not nowhere that's I'm not like you. I'm not in little random Motel 6s and shit like that, sucking my own dick, talking about how I'm the best. Ain't nobody better than me. I'm Papa. Nigga running around talking about he Papa. Get the fuck out of here, corny nigga. You sound like a motherfucking idiot, nigga. You can come see me. I'm at my office every day in Chatsworth. I'm not that hard to find. If you want to come see me, bitch nigga, you come see me and get off the fucking internet. We can do this. I'm the best. I'll get you. Get me, nigga. Come get me, Umar Johnson. Your fat fucking bitch ass name is in my mouth. Come get me. I'm saying your name over and over again. If you say my name again, your name again, Umar the big fat bitch ass nigga Johnson. Now people are like, man, he's having a breakdown. He's going through some things. Stall him out, Tariq. Fuck him. He's been going through a breakdown for a couple of years. Umar, look, listen to me, family. Listen. Excuse me, it's hot in here. Hold on. Yeah. I got my heater on. This heater is right on my throat. But this nigga is trying to present himself like some kind of conscious Suge Knight. Nigga, I'm so with the shit, you ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. Umar, I'm not Seti. I'm not Brother Polite. No disrespect to him or Seti. I'm not Boyce. I'm not these dudes, and I'm not saying anything negative about them. But nigga, that rah-rah shit don't work on me. You gotta come see me. If you with the shits, be with the shits and stop all that gangster talk on the internet. Nigga, Umar, I'm gonna tell you, if you ever step to me, nigga, I will tie your motherfucking beard into Bantu knots and make you my bitch. Like I said, nigga, I'll snatch your fucking dashiki off and I'll slap your titties, nigga. I'll put some Nefertiti nipple rings on your bitch ass. You ain't gonna do shit, my nigga. If you gonna do it, do it. Get the fuck off the internet and you do that shit, my nigga. Fuck you think you talking to? If you say my name, it's gonna be consequences. Well, motherfucker, let's get the consequences popping and stop tweeting, bitch ass. Let's get the consequences popping. You ain't gonna do shit. You flabby and sick, and I'll slap your motherfucking kufi off, nigga. Fake ass, bitch ass nigga. Nigga, you been eating off me for fucking, what, 5 years? When did I put the first Hidden Colors out? You know what the problem is with this nigga? This is the problem with this bitch ass nigga Umar. This is why he been taking little shots. Because see, Umar, in every group of people, in every group, and we're talking about the Hidden Colors group, in every group, there's always a David Ruffin. In every group, there's always the Bobby Brown. In every group, there's always the Eddie Kane Jr. It's always that one nigga who think the shit is really all about him. It's that one insecure ass nigga, wounded, emotionally unstable nigga. You give them a little shine, and they don't know how to take any kind of notoriety or any kind of praise. So what happens, they get on some ego shit and don't know how to handle it, and when people give them compliments and praises, they take that shit to another level and start riding their own dick. That nigga's the David Ruffin of the Hidden Colors series. Nigga, it's Umar Johnson and the Hidden Colors. Shit, it's David Ruffin and the Temptations. No, man, look, this nigga's on some fuckboy shit. He's a fat fuckboy. Your name is in my mouth, Umar. Do something. Your name is in my mouth, fat fuckboy. Jerome, what's his name? Jermaine, whatever the fuck his name is. Do something. Don't make threats, Umar. Don't make threats to me. I want you to do what you're going to do. Don't make threats to me, my nigga. Don't sit on the internet with your little hat on and the ball on top and you talking to imaginary goons. Nigga, get up off the internet and come do something, nigga. I'm in the same spot. My office out here in Chatsworth, I'm there every day, nigga. I'm not hard to find. Do something, fat nigga. Do something. Do something. I don't play with niggas like you. You ain't about that fucking life, my nigga. You ain't about that life. All that tough gangster rah-rah talk. You ain't about that. You and I know that you're a big fuck nigga. You and I know you try to talk all that gangster shit behind your little moist hotep beard to try to look tough, but we know you a big soft cupcake marshmallow ass nigga. We can tell that by the shit you were talking with that stripper when she got up on your ass and exposed your simping ass, you big fat simping cupcaking nigga, on a text message sounding like a 15-year-old bitch nigga, this stripper running game on your dumb ass. See, that right then, I knew wasn't no school gonna be built when I saw the way that nigga was cupcaking with that stripper. I wanna smash your cookies. That nigga tweeted that broad, I wanna smash your cookies. Just real corny, dumb nigga shit. I want to see you. I got to see that booty. I got to see that booty. When I was reading that nigga's text messages to that stripper, I'm like, shit. Nigga. I said, this nigga ain't got no fucking game. I said, this nigga ain't about to be on no fucking school. This nigga ain't really used to no real pussy. The way that nigga was cupcaking in those stripper tweets, then I knew wasn't no school. And that nigga's been making bullshit excuses about that school ever since. I'm not shocked. That nigga's been lying about that school, and then it came to the realization Umar ain't planning on no school. He never was. And this is a harsh reality, family, because understand this. Let me say this. Umar's two things. And this is the dilemma that a lot of people have. Umar, number one, very good speaker. Great speaker. On the other hand, he's a fraudulent bitch-ass fuckboy. That's the dilemma that a lot of people are dealing with. That nigga is both. He's a great speaker and a fraudulent, con-ass, insecure, fat fuckboy. You understand? So a lot of people, they know, and let's be real, at this point, you guys understand, even fans of his, you know that this nigga's a fucking con artist at this point. You know good and fucking well this nigga ain't about to build no school. That's why I ain't about to be out here lying for this nigga. There is no school. There is no school, and there never was. This nigga is a traveling preacher. I'm the biggest scholar. I'm the most requested scholar on the planet. Nigga, they request us all over the place, but I don't just take any fucking lecture because I run businesses. That's not my only source of income. And other people ain't bragging about going on lectures. We've been going on lectures for years. People in the Kaba, just so many people. They've been doing lectures for the longest. That ain't shit. That ain't nothing. I turned down 80% of the lectures that's offered me. I run businesses. I got other sources of income. Umar, you a traveling fucking preacher. That's your only source of income, going around the country scamming motherfuckers. That's your only source of income, nigga. That's why you were broadcasting from hotels all the time. Not like you doing something fly, nigga. That's your only source of income. You a traveling minister, and all you're doing is just telling people about the building fund that never gets built. They do that at churches all the time. A lot of churches got the building fund, and the building never gets built. And let me say this, because I'm not going to go back and forth. You know, I'm a one-hitter quitter. You dig? I ain't going to go back and forth. This is going to be really my last time really talking about this fat, fraudulent fuck nigga. I can say what I got to say one time. Ain't no school happening. It don't take 3 years to get a fucking school, and you got, well, damn near $500,000 fucking dollars. It don't take that long to get a school. There's a million things you could have done to get a school. This nigga's been coming up with every excuse on the planet. Well, my bank, what happened? The cracker's trying to get my bank, and they're trying to put liens on me because that's what the cracker do. They try to see what I'm doing for the boys. Ain't no school, man. Somebody say he's calling Ola out. Fuck Umar. He's a big fat bitch lying ass nigga. Ain't no school, family. Y'all just come, and deep down y'all know that, but y'all like, okay, we've been supporting him all this long, so let's just keep on because he talks good. He talks good. Ain't no school. Ain't no school, family. And you could look at some of the lies this nigga's been saying about the school. Well, I almost had $1 million from an athlete, but the stripper thing messed it up. So it was that maggot bitch that messed it up for everybody. Because I almost got $1 million. When he's saying shit like that, I'm like, oh God, fuck. Man, I'm like, dude, I'm like, man, Umar's a fraud. I'm sorry, family. And let me say this, black society, I want to say this from the bottom of my heart. I apologize. I legitimized Umar Johnson. This is why the shit comes back on me. This is why I've been trying to stay out of it, but the shit keeps coming back on me. The shit keeps coming back on me because they know that I legitimized Umar Johnson. Nobody knew who the fuck Umar Johnson was before he was in my movie, and he knows that. Nobody knew who the fuck he was. My friend Rita, shout out to Rita G. Rita sent me a link of this nigga. He was on a public access show. Some random show, you know, with like 5 or 6 people watch at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I said, oh, my man is talking real good shit. Let me get him in the movie along with some of these other people. And the fact that not only is he disrespecting me to say, I made your movie hot, You're disrespecting Brother Kaba, Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, motherfucker. You can't hold a candle to people like Dr. Welsing and these other folks. It ain't about you. Like these people ain't shit and you just that nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, Umar. You fat bitch-ass Missy Elliott shaped nigga. You disrespect Bill Valentine and all these other great people who was in the fucking movie. Dr. Welsing, all these people, you disrespecting all of them. I'm the best. Big Papa's coming to Dallas. Big Papa's coming. Nigga sitting up talking about he Big Papa and all this old bullshit. I've seen lectures of this nigga talking about how all these other scholars are mad at me. They just jealous because I'm at a lecture at the Hampton Inn and they jealous because I'm cuter than them too. Fuck. This nigga, it's a David Ruffin. It's always a David Ruffin ass nigga like him. It's always a bitch ass David Ruffin ass nigga like him. And this nigga's always talking about what he's done. Umar has not done shit tangible for nobody. He has not done anything quantifiable for nobody. Point to something that Umar Johnson has done quantifiable. He'll say some shit. Well, I save lives. No, nobody saved lives like me. You can't quantify that. You understand? He's always trying to name some unquantifiable shit. I'm the most requested. You can't quantify that. Notice the little word games this fuck nigga's doing. Notice the little word games. Umar Johnson saved lives. You can't quantify that. I save lives if we're going to go there. What have you done tangible? You ain't done a motherfucking thing tangible but lie and steal money from people. Nigga, you stole money. That's what it is. Ain't no school and ain't going to be no school. And you just keep looking for ways to deflect from that. So now he's going to conjure up a beef with me so now he can go around talking about a beef with me so he don't have to talk about he stole that fucking money. He don't have to answer to that because now he's into some other beef shit. You can talk about everything else except talking about that money you done put in your motherfucking pocket, nigga. And I apologize to black society for him and my part in legitimizing this nigga. Nobody knew who the fuck he was. I brought my audience to the game. I already had an audience. I've been doing lectures way before the Hidden Color series. Sold out lectures, just talking about dating, relationships, all types of regular shit. I already had a built-in audience. I've been on mainstream television. I was doing that when I started doing the Hidden Color series. They were about to give me, I had 3 fucking offers for television shows. If you guys listen to my old Ustream shows, I was showing pilots and I was showing behind the scenes stuff of pilots we were doing. Dude, so I had a whole bunch of other shit, but I chose to do the Hidden Color series because it was something that was needed. But this nigga talking about how he made the shit pop off. Well, nigga, how come you ain't got nothing else popping off? How come none of your other shit popped off, Umar? How come none of your other DVDs that you've been in popped off? None of them popped off, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Umar's a fraud, man. I'm sorry. And this nigga's been frauding for a minute, man. His whole thing, I'm the descendant of Frederick Douglass. I'm the descendant of all that yelling and shit. He's a preacher. I am a descendant of Frederick Douglass. All that yelling and blinking and all that old bullshit. Just because a nigga say some shit passionately, that don't mean the shit is real. He runs these little psychological games and shit. Yeah, man, I've been on international television, so doing this, that wasn't nothing. I've already had the international spotlight. That ain't shit. But you get a nigga like Umar who nobody knew. And then you put this nigga on a big screen all around the world and people will start telling you, hey, man, you were great, man. You were the shit. You were the shit, Umar, man. You great. Then all of a sudden you sitting in a damn hotel room. I am great. I am. You know what? Not only am I great, I'm the best. I'm great and I'm the best and I'm better than everybody. I am the greatest. I'm the king. Then this nigga's, oh man. You start feeling embarrassed for this nigga. Nobody Nobody was fucking with this dude. This is the thing that burns Umar up. This is the thing that burns Umar, because see, I've seen him do interviews where he would talk about how people began to know him and he would deliberately leave Hidden Colors out. I said, okay, nigga, all right, I ain't tripping. I don't need props or whatever. But people like James Small, Brother Kaba, they'll call me up all the time. They're like, man, Tariq, man, I was doing my thing. But the Hidden Colors series, being in that, man, that took my shit to another level. That's grown man shit. They don't have to do that, but these are grown men who are secure with themselves. Umar's a bitch, man. Umar's a bitch dude. Umar's a bitch ass dude, man. And a bitch nigga, if you put a bitch nigga in the spotlight, all you do is magnify how much of a bitch he is. The beef, this is my last time really speaking on it, but I'm going to say this shit about this hoe ass nigga. And Umar, see me, dude. Stop all that what you going to do. Don't say another word about what you're going to do. Nigga, just do it. Because you ain't going to do shit just like you ain't building no fucking school. You Gabby Sitter-Bay belly ass bitch nigga. You ain't going to do shit. But sit your ass in a roach-infested Motel 6 talking about, hey, Papa is coming to Kentucky. And the strippers in the area want to get saved by Papa. Papa's coming. I'm like, fuck out of here. The fuck out of here, man. I do things that are tangible. I ain't sitting up talking about I'm Papa and I'm the great. Fuck that, nigga. We got black folks out here getting killed, man. I done paid for people's funerals, people's rent, and gave money to orphanages in Africa. I don't go to Africa just to go out there and talk, do some sightseeing, and come back. Nigga, I put money in the fucking game. I'm going back out there to do some investing. And I got receipts on my motherfucking Instagram. You ain't got to ask me for receipts, and I cuss you out if you ask me for receipts. People ask this nigga, hey, Umar, hey, brother, what's going on with the money? Don't you dare ask me. How dare you ask Papa? How dare you ask Papa where the money is? How dare you ask me? I will beat you. Well, let me call my imaginary goons. Goons. Oops. Somebody asks you where the money, you start screaming on people. What kind of bullshit is that? The fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Are you on narcotics? This nigga sounding like he on drugs right now. Straight up and down, this bitch nigga act like he on fucking drugs right now, my dude. He sounds insane. People are like asking legitimate questions, brother. Hey man, I gave you my little money. I ain't got that much money. Well, you ungrateful. You should be grateful to give your money to Papa. Papa, you big fat insecure motherfucker. Some hood rat done fuck you and told you was Papa and were fucking you. Ooh, Umar, you were the bomb in Hidden Colors. Ooh, hit this pussy from the back, Papa. Ooh, that has a nice ring to it. I'm going to be Papa from now on. And I'm going to use Papa for Prince of Pan-Africanism. This nigga was fucking a single mother and she whispered some sweet nothings in your fat fucking ear. One of these old ass broads you cupcaking with. You hoe ass nigga. You can tell a nigga by the way he deals with women. This nigga got all types of child support suits against his ass. He's a fuck nigga, dude. You a fuck nigga. Ooh, I was getting my dick sucked and she called me Papa. I ain't never had that before. Umar's a fraud, family. That's just what it is. That's just what it is, my dudes. Man, listen. He was going around with that whole, I'm a descendant of Frederick Douglass. The Frederick Douglass family had to come out and say, hey, this nigga's a fraud. He's been going around saying, the family had to put out a statement. The stripper he was fucking with, she clowned his ass. The baby mamas this nigga got, they clown his ass. This nigga's own father is clowning his ass. This nigga's own dad, if your own motherfucking father is clowning you, there's something to this shit. There's people who follow you are clowning you after they done gave you money. Everybody ain't lying about Umar. I'm clowning this bitch ass nigga because I'm telling you he's a fucking fraud. Everybody ain't lying about this dude. I mean, come on, everybody ain't dumb. Everybody ain't dumb and he's the smart one. No. The common denominator is that nigga. Family, I've been in the public eye for damn near 20 years. Putting out product, man, my book, best-selling books, best-selling lectures. For decades, for damn near 2 decades, almost 20 years. In those almost 20 years, you never had anybody come out and say that I defrauded them. You never had anybody come out and say Tariq Nasheed took something from them. Tariq Nasheed owes them some money. Tariq Nasheed did something scandalous. Tariq Nasheed said some shit that he didn't own up to or live up to or do. He said he was going to do something, didn't do it. Never. And family, you can't be a fake for that long. You can't, my man T.I. said that. You can't be phony that long. My shit is the real deal. If I say something, I mean it. If I say I'm going to do something, it gets done. Anytime I put together projects to do something with people's money and they contribute to it, I'm going to make sure you get what you want or get what you contributed to in the time I said I'm going to do it. Even with the More Us app, we put it out. It wasn't what I wanted it to be. There were some glitches. There were some issues. Some shit hit or miss, but I did what I said I was going to do. Good or bad, I do what I say I'm going to do. Umar Johnson has been in the spotlight for only a couple of years, and every other month, people are exposing how much of a fucking fraud he is. Family, there's something to that. People find out quickly if you're on some bullshit. People find out quickly if you're on some bullshit. His own dad says he has mental issues, but I'm not going to take no pity on this nigga because you're using your mental issues to scam money out of people, and these are people who I've legitimized you to. Because if it wasn't nigga, let's be real, if you weren't in my fucking movie, you'll be another dusty fucking nigga running around telling that Frederick Douglass lie. Running around Philly doing a couple of public access shows, nigga. You'd be the same little bummy ass nigga. And the thing is, this nigga knows he's a fucking fraud, and he knows that he's going to be exposed. That's why it's on some, let me just cash out and get all the money I can before I get exposed. That's what that shit is about. I'm the most requested. No, nigga, what you're doing, you're a traveling preacher trying to cash out to get as many crumbs as you can before people see the big fucking fraud you are, which is what they're doing. I got your name in my mouth, Umar, and you're not going to do a motherfucking thing. But do another video in a damn dirty ass hotel room, a Motel 6, with imaginary goons on the phone, sniffing and blinking. You got my name in your mouth. You and those maggot bitches put you up to it. I knew that fucking school wasn't gonna happen because this nigga, the way he was overselling the bullshit. See, I used to be in the game. I used to be in the street, so I know when a motherfucker's overselling the hustle. I know when somebody's overselling the hustle. You understand? I know when somebody's overselling the fucking hustle. And when this nigga was talking about that school, another thing that made me know he ain't about to build no school, he'd be on some shit. Yeah, at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey School, I'm going to have a garden with watermelon seeds and squash. And he was overselling this damn school. And at my school, I'm going to have computerized military science classes. At my school, I'm going to have a hairdressing room in there. In my school, I'm going to have nuclear warheads. I'm listening to this nigga. I'm like, wait a minute, that sounds like pimp shit. That sounds like pimp shit. That sounds like shit pimps tell hoes. You oversell your pimping. You tell hoes, hey baby, I'm gonna take you to the moon, to the stars, baby. Baby, you're gonna have all types of furs. Baby, you get with me, baby. You give me your money, baby. You're gonna be rolling in Cadillacs, living on a lap of luxury, baby. We're gonna be taking trips to Paris, baby. Baby, you're gonna be looking real fly. You're gonna have all the finest furs, baby. And that's what that nigga was sounding like with that school. At my school, at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy, we're gonna have live animals. We're gonna have lions and tigers, and you're you're going to learn how to breed them. So when we move to the motherland, you're going to know how to cohabitate with the animals. You fraud ass nigga. You overselling that bullshit. At my school, we're not going to have weaves. We're going to have your natural hair. But you out here fucking a stripper with a blonde weave. You hypocrite ass bitch. This hoe ass nigga, man. Man. Somebody said I'm better than this. No, I'm not better than this. I'm not better than this. Let me tell you something about this nigga. Let me tell you, I've tried to help this fuck ass nigga. I tried to protect this nigga. I've done shit, man. For a nigga to be this fucked up and ungrateful, man, that's a major character flaw. The truth is, man, I had to accept it. It hurt me when I realized that Umar was a real bitch ass nigga. That hurt me. I didn't let it be known publicly, but the shit hurt me because I'm like, I co-signed this nigga and I thought he was a real dude and he's saying little slick shit and he's a fucking cupcaking ass nigga. And I'm like, fuck, man, the great speaker, man, this is a waste. This is such a great fucking speaker, man, but this nigga's mad bitch made. He's a fucking con artist ass nigga. He's a buster ass fuckboy, man. That's just what it is, my dude. That's a harsh reality we got to come to accept. Family. He's an egomaniac ass nigga. He's very insecure. This nigga sits up talking about how he's the best. This nigga sits up in a fucking hotel room. I'm the best. All these people are jealous of me. I'm the best. They just mad because I'm on top. Nigga, you in the fucking Super 8 motel, nigga. You just did a lecture at a damn IHOP. I'm the best. You bitch ass nigga. This nigga, you'll do a lecture anywhere. You'll do a lecture any fucking where, dude. You do lectures at flower shops. I'm the most requested. No, nigga, you will do a lecture anywhere to get any dollar you can get. I run businesses. People are employed by me. I'm not sitting up making promises about what the fuck I'm gonna do. I don't sit up there telling people what I'm gonna do for 3 fucking years. I got a gang of businesses with a gang of black employees who's on the payroll full time. I don't talk about it, I do it. I'm not gonna come up here with every excuse. This nigga blame everybody. You know what it is? Yeah, the coons in the community, they're messing it up for me. They're going after my license. The coons in the community, they're going after my school. He loves repeating shit, that old preacher shit. The coons in the community, they're going after my license. The coons, they're going after my house. The coons, they're going after my taxes. The coons going after my child. It's everybody else's fault, but mine. They just mad because I'm the best. I'm the best. They just mad because Papa is doing better than them at this Motel 6. I got your name in my mouth, fuck nigga, and you're not going to do anything about it. You're going to get online, talk to your imaginary goons with your Christmas hat on with the ball. This nigga had a Christmas hat, the ball on it, and the ball sounded like it had a bell. This nigga's, every time he's talking with the Christmas ball, the shit was jingling. I'm the best. I'm the best. They just jealous. They jealous of me. I'm Pan-African. Bucking y'all. Are we supposed to take this bitch nigga seriously? We're supposed to take this bitch nigga seriously. I'm looking at this shit like, fuck. Fuck. I'm looking at this shit like, oh my God. And when the phone rang, this nigga was talking to the imaginary goons. And the phone rang and I'm like, oh my God. This nigga, man, this nigga right here. Oh my God. What's up in the stream here? What's up in the stream? Hold on. I can't see the stream. Hold on. Why is it hot in my office? Hold on, because I can't see the stream. Hold on. Okay, there we go. There we go. Man. He's saying my $500 wasn't shit. Well, nigga, that's the only reason they know your fat ass. Umar. Is Umar still live? Is he still live since he's talking shit? Is he still live? Is he still live on his bullshit ass stream? Is he on there talking to make-believe goons? Let me tell you about this bitch ass nigga. Another thing. When Umar was in the movie, Hidden Colors 2, I want y'all to take a good look at Hidden Colors 2. This is how I try to help this nigga. Yeah, he's like, fuck him, and tell him I said this. This fuck ass nigga on Hidden Colors 2. And I want y'all to take a good look at him on Hidden Colors 2. Umar showed up on set with a big fucking herpes sore on his lip. I want you to take a good look at Hidden Colors 2. There's a huge herpes sore on his lip. Let me show you, because we had to touch it up. Look at, this is a screenshot of Umar from Hidden Colors 2. Look at his mouth. So this nigga showed up with a big fucking herpes sore on his mouth. And somebody said, you saw that? Some people even hit me up about that. And when I'm talking to him, I'm looking at this big dripping herpes sore in his fucking mouth. I'm like, what kind of broads is this nigga fucking with? Even then, I said, this nigga must be fucking with dirty broads. I said, this nigga must be fucking with dirty ass chicks. Go look at Hidden Colors 2. Take a good look. That ain't Photoshop. Go look at the movie. That's why I'm telling you to go look at the movie. You can see what I had to go to my editor. It cost me a couple of extra $1,000 to do some computer generation to kind of, in color correction, to shade the fucking herpes bump off this nigga's mouth because I couldn't have a nigga on the big screen in my movie with a big dripping fucking herpes sore on his mouth. So I had to put extra money into shading that shit. Go look at Hidden Colors 2. You'll see we made the mouth area a little darker. But you can see the big and we made the shots real quick so people couldn't focus on it. Now, man, no, someone said I could have CGI'd the herpes. I could have CGI'd the herpes out. Now, the best we could do was shade that shit. Shade it. We had to shade it. But this hoe ass nigga, I knew this nigga was fucking with dirty broads then. I knew Umar was fucking with dirty ass broads then. So when the whole stripper thing came out, I said, oh, okay. Oh, okay. I wasn't shocked. I wasn't shocked. And I'm going to put that picture up on my Instagram. You little fat herpy mouth ass nigga. And any of y'all women, because I've been around and I've seen women that this nigga done fuck with on the road. Some of these old middle-aged single mothers who are promoters in certain cities. Y'all get your shit checked out. Tell him I said that. Ask him about that fucking herpes sore in his mouth. If he's live now, ask that bitch ass nigga, did he get something done about them herpes on his mouth? Ask this bitch ass, did he get something done about the herpes sores on his mouth? As a matter of fact, let me put this on Instagram. You dig? So y'all kissing that nigga out there in the streets, y'all kind of want to be careful with that. You dig? Hold on one second. Y'all don't know the kind of... This is a dirty little ass nigga, man. This is a dirty little ass nigga. That's all. He's a dirty little ass nigga. You dig? Sound like the niggas on the narcotic, man. If your dad is shitting on you, Chicks you fuck with are shitting on you. Everybody's shitting on you. There's something to it, man. This nigga, they gonna revoke this nigga's license. I mean, there's something to this bitch ass nigga, man. And I'm gonna put this up on the gram in a minute. And I'm pretty much done, man. I got to go and here with my wife. It's my wife's birthday. You dig? But that's the long and short of it, man. Leave that alone. Hey, I done said what the fuck I had to say. I got your name in my mouth, Umar. Umar, instead of talking that tough rah-rah shit that you're not gonna do, if you got a problem with me, fat fuck ass, bitch ass nigga, you Countess Von shaped ass nigga, come see me. Stop tweeting with the Twitter fingers and the Instagram hands. If you got a problem, just come do something. Don't make no idle threats. I'm in the same place every fucking day. Come see me, my nigga. I'm with the shits. I don't want to hear none of your back and forth about you being the best and I got imaginary goons and I'll go catch you and I'll rub my herpes lip on you. I wonder if this the herpes medicine that got that nigga sniffling. Is it the Valtrex that got this nigga fucked up in the game? I will kick that nigga in his damn titties. Anyway, y'all, that's been the special edition of the Umar Johnson takedown of a fuck nigga. Not even a takedown. He's already falling off. He's already falling the fuck off. Bitch ass. Anyway, y'all, I'm out of here, man. HiddenColorsFilm.com. Again, go look at Hidden Colors 2. Go look at Hidden Colors 2. Go look at Hidden Colors 2 and look at this bitch nigga's mouth. And I had to shade that nigga's mouth so his big herpes sore wouldn't be on the damn big screen. This is how I tried to look out for this hoe ass nigga. That's how I tried to look out for this nigga. Like, fuck, I can't have this nigga big fucking herpes sore on the screen and that's gonna make him look bad. I done too much trying to help this bitch ass nigga, man. Fuck him. And fuck you, Umar. You ain't gonna do shit, bitch nigga. See me. See me. All right.
crackers and you claim to be against white supremacy? You's a fraud. Money to crackers and you claim to be against white supremacy? You's a fraud. You just want to be famous by any means necessary. I feel you. You just want to be famous by any means necessary. I feel you. And let me say this, brothers and sisters. Let me say this. Even though I don't mess with the dude, for the sake of saving face for the community, whenever I'm asked about hidden colors, I direct people to him. If somebody says, listen, I want to show 1804, I tell them, I'm not in it. He produces that. This is his email. Dude, I never stop you from making money, family. Because I don't know how you feed your children. You understand me? Black men need to be able to feed their children. You a hustler, you a pimp, but I'm not trying to hurt your pockets because I don't know everything going on. Just like you don't know everything going on with me. Ask anybody who ever came to me. I never say, I don't know how to reach him. You got to find somebody. I never do that. I never say, I don't mess with that guy. You got to contact. No. I'll pull up your email and I give it to him. And you know this because they reached out to you. You know this. So even though you a hater, I've still been able to maintain a degree of professionalism through this whole situation. So let me give the people a hit. But you can't find no black people to do that. Are you kidding me? You're creating a whole encyclopedia of white supremacy information and you're using white folks to put it all together. And you don't see a problem with that? But let me go back a minute, because I said a minute ago that Tariq Nasheed, whenever you hear him talk about white supremacy, you listening to Umar Johnson. You interviewed me for 3 hidden colors. 1, 2, 3. I said I wasn't doing no more after that. You interviewed me for 3 hours or more every time. Excuse me. Money to crackers and you claim to be against white supremacy? You's a fraud. You just want to be famous by any means necessary. I feel you. You just want to be famous by any means necessary. I feel you. And let me say this, brothers and sisters. Let me say this. Even though I don't mess with the dude, for the sake of saving face for the community, whenever I'm asked about hidden colors, I direct people to him. If somebody says, listen, I want to show 1804, I tell them, I'm not in it. He produces that. This is his email. Dude, I never stop you from making money, family. Because I don't know how you feed your children. You understand me? Black men need to be able to feed their children. You a hustler, you a pimp, but I'm not trying to hurt your pockets because I don't know everything going on. Just like you don't know everything going on with me. Ask anybody who ever came to me. I never say, I don't know how to reach him. You got to find somebody. I never do that. I never say, I don't mess with that guy. You got to contact. No. I'll pull up your email and I give it to him. And you know this because they reached out to you. You know this. So even though you a hater, I've still been able to maintain a degree of professionalism through this whole situation. So let me give the people a hit. But you can't find no black people to do that. Are you kidding me? You're creating a whole encyclopedia of white supremacy information and you're using white folks to put it all together. And you don't see a problem with that? But let me go back a minute, because I said a minute ago that Tariq Nasheed, whenever you hear him talk about white supremacy, you listening to Umar Johnson. You interviewed me for 3 hidden colors. 1, 2, 3. I said I wasn't doing no more after that. You interviewed me for 3 hours or more every time. Excuse me. Number 1, you didn't. Number 1 was quick. I'm going to talk about that. In fact, let's deal with number 1. First time I met Tariq Nasheed, let me give y'all the history. I'm the hottest thing in the conscious community right now. Rookie of the year. I'm killing it. He heard about it. I get a phone call from his assistant, Brother Ola. Shout out to Brother Ola. You ain't got nothing to do with this. Brother Ola said, Dr. Umar, I'm Brother Ola. I'm working with a brother named Tariq Nasheed. He's putting together a documentary, The Hidden History of the Moors or something like that. It was about Moorish history. And I said, well, I'm not a Moor. I'm a Pan-African nationalist. I don't identify with that. He said, but it's okay because it's not just going to be about Moorish history. It's going to include other history as well. And then they start naming other people that was going to be in. I said, well, they not Moors. They come from an African paradigm, as do I. So I said, cool. So he said, Tariq Nasheed will be coming to Philadelphia to interview you. Cool, I never heard of the guy. Obviously, he heard of me because he wanted me in a documentary. I was Rookie of the Year in the conscious community. So Tariq Nasheed comes to my office in North Philadelphia. I met him. He was not very cordial at all. You remember this, Flex. You remember, don't you? Your bitch ass remember. He had a very distant attitude. It wasn't brotherly. It wasn't like, how you doing, brother? I'm glad to have you in the documentary. And I told this to people in my inner circle. I said, that brother's energy towards me was very negative. And I concluded the only reason why you wanted me in Hidden Colors is because with my rising success within Black consciousness, I would be an asset to Hidden Colors as I was. So for whatever reason, you really wasn't feeling me, but you knew that you needed me to make that shit pop. Because your attitude at my office in North Philly was shitty as hell. And so we sat down and Tariq is asking me questions and I could tell by his facial expression, he not feeling me. And y'all remember the interview because my family tree was in back. My family tree with Frederick Douglass on it, I'm not related. My family tree with Frederick Douglass on it is in the back. And Tariq is asking me questions. And the response is, he not liking them at all. He's not liking them at all. In fact, if you remember, you ended the interview early. We didn't even do the whole time. I believe Ola said the interview would last 2 hours because the other ones were very long. Number one wasn't. Because you wasn't feeling me. I wasn't pushing that more shit. I was pushing that Garvey, and you didn't like homies. And I said, yo, he ain't gonna use that. I said, that brother had a nasty-ass attitude, very arrogant, very condescending, no conversation, brothers and sisters. No, in fact, all three of the interviews, we ain't really had no conversation. Number two was better because you was in my elder store and you knew you had to conduct yourself accordingly. But Hidden Colors 1, Hidden Colors 2 interview, no type of camaraderie there with us. And I can understand because I'm a grassroots brother and you just a grassroots pimp. So naturally, we not going to see eye to eye. Okay? We about the same height, we about the same size, but we ain't about the same agenda. So let me go on about this. Tariq Nasheed interviews Dr. Umar Johnson for Hidden Colors 1. And if you look at Hidden Colors 1, you can see the quality that he used for my interview was not good. My interview on Hidden Colors 1, if you look at the footage, it isn't as good a quality as it is for everybody else. I still carried the damn documentary, but the quality was. So let's keep on going. I don't hear back from Tariq at all. I just chopped it up to the game. I do interviews all the time. I don't give a shit. One day, I get a phone call from my buddy LaRon out of New York City. Shout out to LaRon. LaRon calls me. I'm chilling in Philly. He said, yo, Doc. I said, what's up? I wasn't Doc yet. I didn't get my doctorate until 2012. Okay, I think Hidden Colors 1 was what, 11, I think? So LaRon hit me, he said, yo, I'm at the movies in New York watching you on the big screen. This is like several months after Tariq interviewed me. I said, what you talking about, bruh? He said, I'm at the movies, dude, you on here in this documentary and everybody clapping. Every time your parts come up, the audience is going crazy. They clapping for other people too, but when you come up, people going crazy. I said, dude, what are you talking about? I'm not in no movies. I said, you at a movie theater? What is you talking about, dog? He said, dude, you don't remember being interviewed? I said, I get interviewed all the time. What are you talking about? He said, it's a documentary called Hidden Colors. It's a documentary called Hidden Colors. I said, I wasn't in no documentary called Hidden Colors. Remember, when Ola contacted me, he didn't tell it wasn't Hidden Colors. It was some Moorish thing. It was a Moorish thing. It still is. But it wasn't Hidden Colors. So Tariq decided to change the name. But I didn't get that message. And what makes it even more disrespectful and insulting, brothers and sisters, what makes it more disrespectful and insulting about this bitch ass nigga is he didn't even call me. Listen, I'm giving y'all facts tonight. I'm not lying to nobody. This message is for my supporters. Nobody else but Dr. Umar. Tariq Nasheed didn't even call your brother. He didn't even text your brother. He didn't even send your brother an email, an inbox to say, hey brother, I decided to use you. I changed the name. Hidden Colors. It's going to be coming out in the movie so-and-so. You live in Philly. It's going to be playing in Philly this day. It's going to be playing in New York this day. You know how I found out I was in Hidden Colors? Do you know how I found out I was in Hidden Colors? Do you know how the man who made Hidden Colors was it is, how he found out? LaRon called me. If LaRon never called me, I would have never even knew that I was in the damn documentary. That's how disrespectful this Hollywood coon was. You couldn't even let me know that you had me in your documentary. You couldn't even say, bruh, you want some tickets? You want to bring your family out? I mean, come on, bruh. What was it about? It's like he already didn't like me when he met me. I never heard of Tariq, but he obviously heard of me because he wanted me in his documentary. And obviously he made up his mind about who I was before he met me because his attitude was nasty. And then to follow it up, you don't even tell me that I'm in the documentary, and you don't even tell me when the documentary came out. So guess what I did? And your bitch ass know I'm telling the truth. Your bitch ass know I'm telling the truth. I emailed you or text you and I said, yo, bruh. And I don't remember the exact words. I said, I heard the movie came out. You know what I mean? Why didn't you bother telling me that the movie came out? Something to that effect. And you said, oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it's out. Thank you for your participation. Best regards. It was some very antiseptic, Eurocentric white male shit. It was like kind of like, leave me alone. Nasty at the interview. Don't even tell me I'm in it. Don't tell me it's coming out. So I said, damn, that dude fucked up. I ain't fucking with him. So then I get a phone call from Sabir Bey. I get a phone call from him and Tariq had beef. Sabir Bey hit me. He says, yo, dude, I'm going through it with Tariq. They had a beef. Whatever. And he said, and Sabir, you another one need to keep my name out your mouth, bruh. You hating too much. It's personal with you too. I done sat by and let your ass, you used to disrespect me. OBM, you remember when OBM, rest in peace to OBM, the original black man? When he was still alive in Philly, used to say little smart shit about me to him, told him I need to change my last name. You used to say all that little sucker shit in Philly when you lived in Philly, bro. Every time I come to LA, you posted some disrespectful shit. You just did a live feed the other day, Sabir Bey, I'm telling you to your face. It's personal now, bro. You came to the Culture Connection when I was in Chicago. If I didn't speak to you, little midget ass, first of all, you ain't but 3 feet tall. How the hell I'ma see you? Bitch ass. Talking about I spoke to him and he ain't speak back. First of all, you 2 feet tall, nigga. Who gonna see you? I'm up in the front engaging the people. Anybody who knows me know when I'm addressing the people, I don't see what's going on out there, bruh. If you wanted to speak to me, then you come and address me. And I don't know what you're speaking to me for anyway, because I don't fuck with you. You's a hater. I don't know what it is with you little midgets. I'm telling you, Sabir Bey, I'm not playing with you. I'm talking to you. I ain't talking to nobody else. But if they want to make the beef there, so be it, bro. I'm tired of you disrespecting my name, you little midget. It's personal now. Next time you say my name, me and you gonna have an exchange like me and Boyce. Because I done gave you too much room. You was hating on me before I became Dr. Umar. You've been hating on me before I was the king of the conscious community. Your hate goes back to Philadelphia. Your hate goes back before 2010, and you